Alright, today on William's Adventures, I'm going to be working on the Dragonbone Skyrim Greatsword, the wall hanger plaque. Sorry, it's hot and sweaty, and there's apparently mosquitoes in here. And I'm in my new shop. So, let me turn the camera around and show you what I got going on. Alright, so here is the Skyrim logo. As you can see here, as per the scale to hang the Dragonbone Greatsword, basically right here between the tips. It's a little bit wider than that because I wanted a good resting spot, but as you can see there, it's like 1/4 of an inch on each side with that hanging up there. Because my plan is to right here on these corners put pegs that stick out to actually hold the sword. Now, as you can see here, this thing is massive. As it's over, it's about 11.5 inches wide. And you can see here it is over 23 inches long. This is the full width of my cutting mat. So what I did was I was looking at this and I could run the balsa wood vertically all the way across and then run several layers of it to get the actual logo on there to actually carve it out. But I got to looking at it and I'm like, well, if I want nice straight edges, why don't I run the balsa wood like this? So there's a nice straight edge here and a nice straight edge there and up there and on the edges of it. Make my life easier. So what I've already done is I've already cut out 2 layers of the balsa wood strips. And I was looking at them, and since all of them are going in a uniform direction one way to add structural integrity, I'm going to be flipping them this way on the next 2 layers, or every other layer is going to be that way. So that is what I'm currently doing here. As you can see, I've already cut out these 2 layers, and I'm currently working on these 2 layers. And with the balsa wood, when cutting it, for like example, this edge here, so cutting that piece out, it leaves me with this long strip. What this is going to do is come down to this bottom part here. So I'm actually getting 2 different lengths of board for each one of these I cut. As you can see here, it comes here, and then there's a longer strip here, and it progressively gets shorter with this line right there. So that's my current progress. I have pretty much everything laid out. I got some leather for the handle, some rawhide lace to sew it up, and obviously I have been saving balsa wood pieces because this stuff's not cheap, and this way I have extra bits and bobs if I need it or if I damage it. Here's the ring. Like, I need to add several more layers to this, I think, but that is the current progress. And like, here's a great example. Here's the handle. You see here, it is, there you go, laid out on here because I want to add some more thickness to my handle here. But that is my current progress. Sorry, I have not been giving updates as since we moved out of here or moved into here, and the last month of us being in the old house, we haven't had internet. So that's kind of been a problem, and we still don't have it. And I've been working on cleaning out my shop here and the garage next door. So I actually have a workshop and crafting areas, and I'm still working on the garage next door. But this has to be done in a little over a month. Yeah, I got like a month and a half, 2 months almost to finish the sword. So I really want to get it going again so that I can get it going and have it done for her birthday. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. Today on William's Adventures, and actually before that, I will pause this and finish what I'm doing, and then lay the wood on top so you can actually see what I'm doing. So there we go. All right. So I've got it all laid out, as you can see here. It is 4 layers thick. Sorry. There you go. 4 layers thick. I gotta tidy it up before I glue it. But here we go. And then all I have to do is cut this edge here and here and here. And these bottom 2 edges are perfectly aligned. And what I did was, as you can see here, the grain of the wood's going this way. The underneath is going this way. Under this layer, it's going back this way, and then back that way. So it is cross-sectioned, and that's going to add a lot more structural integrity when this is hanging on the wall. So there you go. All right, well, thank you for joining me today on William's Adventures. I'm going to continue with gluing this up before I do anything else. And let's go on an adventure and create something new.